Namaskar. Thanks to all of you for your kind cooperations. Today our theme is the wealth and related energy. From where the energy is coming. In our solar system, the 9 planets are there, or 12 planets are there. That is governed by energy coming from the sun. So sun is the main source of energy for giving wealth and other things in life. Now when sun is placed in the first house, in the Aries sign it is exalted, and in Leo sign it is own sign. So to discuss about the sun, the placement of sun is very important with the other planet, like Mars, Saturn, these are very much important. Now, sun, from sun, when in the 10th house Mars is posited, or in the 7th house Jupiter is posited, or Mercury is posited in the 7th house from sun, giving too much wealth benefit, or in the trine or conjunct, Sun Mercury conjunct Budhaditya. If sun is present in the Lagna, that is Robi Lagna, and 5th house is posited by the Mars, then it giving good effects. So Sun, Mars, Sun, Saturn, all planet conjunction or placement, or in the trine placement, is very important in astrology. For making it more easier to discuss the effect of sun, we have to construct Sun Kundali, just like Chandra Kundali. Robi Kundali will be constructed. And from that Kundali, how the Mars makes relationship, Saturn makes the relationship, Mercury and Jupiter, that will be actually discussed in our today's journey. So today's journey is the main planet is sun, but sun is here will be discussed in the chart just by making Sun Kundali, Robi Kundali, and we go ahead. First of all, we are coming to the Kalpurush Kundali. When sun is placed in different houses, first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, and so on, up to 11th and 12th house. Then we are giving to the example chart. And in this example chart, we try to draw the solar, that means sun as the ascendant, Robi Kundali. Now just come to the Kalpurush Kundali to make it more clarity. Coming to the Kalpurush Kundali. In the first house, if sun is posited, what will be the impact on the native's life? First of all, we have to discuss what is the signification of first house, that is ascendant, that is Lagna. What is the signification of Lagna? Is there. Lagna signifies the identity of the native, the appearance of the native, native self-deed, native self-expression, native's glamour, native personality. Now, native personality in that house, sun is posited. And first house in Aries sign, sun is exalted. That means sun is very strong thereby. If the dispositor, Mars of Aries sign, well placed in the chart, exalted own sign, friend sign, the sun gives strong effect to the native. A native gets the destiny of life. By his personality, native may be a executive officers of government sectors, may be a CEO of private sectors. All conditions will be fulfilled in life. Only their condition is that first house should be free from papkatari or malefic conjunction and malefic aspects. Now Sun is posited in second house. Second house in Kalpurusha Kundali Taurus sign. Sun is posited there with this high energy. If the dispositor, the second lord, exalted sign, own sign, and friend sign within the chart. And this house, second house signification is finance, wealth, it is the speech, it is the food habit, status, all are there. Now, Sun, when placed in this house, native gets so much energy. Native may be a good businessman and expand his family business, or maybe in executive officers of government service, or maybe a high profile job holder in private sector, or native may have family business or own business. All will be possibles. Native may be a talented one personality. Native may be a creative artist. All possibles. When in the second house, Sun is posited, and second lord, the dispositor, well placed in the chart, that means second lord Venus is exalted or own sign and friend sign. Then Sun gives the all attributes to the native. Condition is that this house should be free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspects. Now Sun coming to the third house is very important. First Upachaya Bhav. In Upachaya Bhav, malefic planet or cruel planet giving good results. Condition is that the Mercury, the dispositor, should be well placed in the chart. Not only that, the third house signification Mars should be also strong in the chart. Now there is a good relationship with Sun and Mercury when they are placed 110 or 15 or 17 relationship. 110 relationship when Sun is placed in the first house and 10th house Mars is posited, and they are giving good effect. If Sun is posited in first house, 5th house Mars is posited, or 9th house Mars is posited, giving good effect. So Sun Mars combination we have to analyze properly. Where Sun is posited with respect to Sun, where Mars is posited. Also the malefic planet when posited in the Upachaya Bhav giving good effect with respect to Sun. Now what happens here in the third house? Third house is the courage. Third house is the communication skill. Third house is the willpower. Third house sibling. Third house is the support of media. When Sun is positive in third house, talent will spread throughout the world. Native gets support from the energy of Sun. A native can achieve his target. From third house, Sun aspecting the 9th house of fortune. 9th house Sun is very strong. 9th house and 10th house. And the aspect on 9th house is very beneficial with respect to the native. So all attributes will be there when third house is free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. Now Sun coming to the fourth house. Fourth house Sun, it is the house actually signification goes to Moon, also that of Venus, soft planet, but Sun is very harsh planet. So Sun is not so good in the fourth house. But if Sun is well placed therewith, native gets so much prosperity, wealth in life. Native gets social circle, native gets vehicles business, native gets other business, also the real estate business. Native can make massive money, massive wealth. Only condition is that fourth house should be free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. Sun may be placed in the fifth house, Leo sign. It is the own sign of Sun. Sun gets very strong strength as that of Pisces sign. Pisces sign, Sun is exalted. And Leo sign, Sun is own sign. So here his sun is very strong. What is the signification of fifth house? Fifth house is the knowledge, creativity, creation, progeny, children, wealth, speculative business. It is the higher educations. All are there in the fifth house. When sun is posited therewith, native gets so much higher education in different universities. Native gets so much wealth, prosperity in life. Native children also well placed in the society when in the fifth house sun is well placed. Since it is the trine house, it is the second trine. In the second trine, sun is very strong. First trine, second trine, and third trine. Out of that, third trine is the strongest. But second trine also strongest, it indicates the futures. Purva Janma, Purva Punna house, but it deals with the futures. So this is very important house, Purva Punna house. When Sun, the Atma, is posited thereby, only condition is that this house should be free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. Now Sun coming to the sixth house. Sixth house is purple service, service to the people. If the sixth lord, well placed in the chart, exalted own sign, friend sign, and sun is posited thereby, this is the house of competition, competitiveness. This is the house of litigations. This is the house of rogue, rin, ripu. All are there. Now, when sun is posited, sun repays the debt of the bank. Sun repays the loan. Sun also remove the disease and also fight with the enemy. So sun is very important in the sixth house, provided sixth house is free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. Now coming to the seventh house. Seventh house actually house of business, house of diplomatic work, house of partnership, house of spouse, all are there in the seventh house. Fifth house is the love and romance. Seventh house is the marriage. Ninth house is the fortune. Now in the seventh house when sun is placed posited. Actually, this is the Kalpurusha Kundali Libra sign. Sun is debilitated. But not debilitation is the main point. Debilitation here very strong. Sun from here giving the seventh aspect on the native. So native gets strength. Maximum UPSC cracker have seventh house sun. Sun is debilitated. But that is not the features. From seventh house, sun gives the aspect, seventh aspect on the native itself. So this is very important. Sun very important. No doubt in the first house where it is exalted, but also in debilitated sun makes so much benefit since its aspect is very important. Now if fifth house, seventh house, any kind of relationship problem, that will be resolved in the seventh house. So seventh house is very important. Seventh house sun also giving the blessings of divine and make success in business. We have to see where does Mars is posited. If Mars is posited from here, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th house. 10th house Mars with respect to Sun giving very good effect. And also the Upachaya Bhav, which planet is posited. Now when there is no malefic in the 7th house, there will not be any problem. Native would get success. Now coming to the 8th house. 8th house is the house of obstacle, house of transformations, house of hidden work, house of hidden journey. It is the house of parivartan, change. Native may be an engineer, but native become a singer. So this is the change in this house, transformation is there. Now Sun when placed, Sun is the planet of creativity. Creativity of the native will increase in the 8th house. So native may get prosperity during transformation, may become from poverty to richness. That journey may be there when Sun is posited in the 8th house. Provided the 8th house is free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. And also we have to keep, if Mars also present with the Sun, or Mars is in the trine with Sun, then there is a good effect will be there. Now coming to the 9th house. 9th house, it is the house of dharma, it is the house of religion, house of spirituality, house of father and teacher blessings, house of higher learning, house of distance journey, all are there in the 9th house. And Sun is posited, native may go abroad for getting his degree in different subjects. When Sun is placed in the 9th house, the house of the Dev Guru Brihaspati, so Sun is well placed therewith in Sagittarius sign. And native gets the spiritual journey. Native also gets so much wealth, prosperity by his work. Native may be an educationist when the Sun is placed in the 9th house. Only condition is that this house will be free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. Then all attributes will be there. Now Sun in 10th house, very important. Sun here getting directional strength in Capricorn sign. We have to analyze why Mars is posited. If Mars is posited in the 7th house, or Mars is posited in the trine, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th house, then also giving good effect. Also 7th house Jupiter or Mercury giving good effect. So Sun in 10th house very important. Sun getting directional strength herewith. If here Sun and Mars making conjunction, very strong effect, native will get prosperity in life. Both are getting directional strength herewith, Sun and Mars. So when in the 10th house, here it is in the Kalpurusha Kundali Capricorn sign. The Capricorn sign Lord Saturn is well placed in the chart. That means in Libra sign exalted, or in Aquarius sign, or friend sign Taurus. The Saturn is very strong, the dispositor. Sun also giving the good impact on the native's life. Only condition is that this 10th house should be free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. Now Sun coming to the 11th house. 11th house, it is the house of profession. It is the house of Aquarius sign. Aquarius means Ghada, containing so many jewels, so much wealth is there. Sun when placed in the 11th house giving prosperity to the native. Native gets honor, rewards in life when Sun is posited in 11th house. We have to check where Mars is posited. If Mars is posited 10th house with respect to Sun, then it is very good impact. Or in the trine, 5th house or 9th house, then it is also giving good effect. And from Sun, the Upachaya Bhav, when Saturn is posited, also giving good effect. 11th house is the house of success, profit, gain. Here Sun is posited. Sun is the energy. Sun is the executions. Sun is the power. So native will execute all his duty when Sun is posited in 11th house. Only condition 11th house is free from Papkatari, malefic conjunctions. Now Sun coming to the 12th house. No doubt 12th house is some loss, some expenses is there. But 12th house Sun is very strong. Sun get here also strength in 12th house. And so many government job holders having Sun in the 12th house in their chart. So Sun is very strong effect for government job when posited in 12th house. Not only that, if the native is successful in long-term investment in the ashram or orphan ashram or in the hospital or nursing home, it will give good impacts. This is the house also of jail, hospital, asylum. This is the house. Native get spirituality from here, and a spiritual journey also will be started. Native may be connected with the charitable organizations or may invest money there, and that will be coming as a good return. Native gets so much wealth thereby. Example chart that of Sachin Tendulkar. Date of birth 24 April 1973 and place of birth Mumbai and time of birth 1425. When we draw the Ruby Kundali, Sun Kundali, in the first house, Aries sign, Sun and Venus posited. In the second house, Taurus sign, Saturn is posited. In the Gemini sign, Ketu is posited. So this is Sun Kundali. Now what happens here? Sun in the first house, in Aries sign, get exalted with conjunct with Venus. Sun Venus conjunction in first house, giving so much prosperity, honor, rewards in life. And in the second house, Saturn, in the childhood there is no doubt some problems, but in the second half of life is very good for Sachin Tendulkar, the great cricketer of India and world. Now, with respect to Sun, Ketu in the Upachaya Bhav, that is giving also good beneficial effect to the native. Now, most interesting point is that in the first house, Sun Kundali, Sun Venus is posited, and 10th house Mars Jupiter conjunctions. 10 from Sun giving good effect. 10 from Jupiter also giving good effect. So in this case, Mars Jupiter conjunction in 10th house with respect to Sun giving so much energy, so much wealth, prosperity to the native. Not only that, Jupiter to be Jeep Karaka. Mars is the action, Sun is the executiveness, and Venus is the wealth. So the Jeep Karak, Jeep, the action, execution, and wealth is coming. So this is very good chart of Sachin Tendulkar, the great cricketer of world. Now in the 9th house of fortune with respect to Sun, Moon and Rahu is posited. Both are aspecting the 3rd house of creation. He is a creative player. 9th house, Moon and Rahu is posited thereby. So this is the great Sun Kundali of Sachin Tendulkar. Coming to the chart of Narendra Modi ji, the present Prime Minister of India. Date of birth 17/9/1950. Time of birth 11 a.m. Place of birth Maheshana, Gujarat. What happens in this chart? Sun, Makari, Ketu in the Sun Kundali in the first house. Sun Kundali is drawn and Sun, Makari and Ketu all are posited in Bhargo sign. Sun Makari making Buddhaditya Yoga in first house. With respect to the Sun, 3rd house Mars is posited, Supachaya Bhav, giving good effect. From Mars, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th house, Mars giving the 4th aspect, while Jupiter is posited. So Jupiter-Mars conjunction is there. And Jupiter, 5th aspect, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, on the 10th house of professions. And Jupiter 7th aspect on Venus Saturn, and Jupiter 9th aspect on the 2nd house of wealth. So this is the very good chart of Narendra Modi ji. Here also from Sun, Saturn in the 12th house, with Venus. This is very good combination for political personalities. And from Lagna, the seventh house Rahu, also the people contact is increases thereby. So this is the great chart of Narendra Modi ji with Sun Kundali. Now coming to the example chart, Indira Gandhi, ex-Prime Minister of India. Date of birth 19 November 1917. Place of birth Allahabad, time of birth 23:11. Now this is the Sun Kundali, just like Chandra Kundali, drawn for Indira Gandhi. Here in the 8th house, Sun and Makari posited, making Buddhaditya Jog, great Jog for giving too much wealth, prosperity, honor, theirs. Now from Sun in the 10th house, Mars is posited. Sun Mercury 10th. With respect to Sun and Mercury, Mars is in the 10th place. So Mars is very much effective in the Kundali of Indira Gandhi with respect to Sun. Not only that, with respect to Sun, Jupiter in the 7th house. So Jupiter aspect Sun, Sun aspect Jupiter, also the Mercury giving aspect on Jupiter, and reverse aspect is there. So Jupiter, Sun, Mercury all are connected. Now in this chart, in the 2nd house, Venus Rahu combination giving too much wealth and prosperity. In the 9th house, Saturn is there. 9th house Saturn, what happens? 9th house Saturn means it is the giving the 7th aspect on the 3rd house of creation. So he is a creative personality, Srimati Indira Gandhi. And this is the great solar or sun lagna chart for Indira Gandhi.